What's up, guys? Man here with my first official video on my YouTube wrestling channel, WWE Reckoning 316. So I had originally posted my technically my first video a few days ago, but it sucked, so I took it down. So this is the real first video. I just want to get right into it here. First thing I want to talk about is probably the big news of the weekend, besides SUMMERSLAM, which is tonight on pay-per-view. Friday night, Jeff Hardy officially gave his notice to WWE. Basically, he quit. He's done. SummerSlam will be Jeff Hardy's last match with WWE. There's rumors, plus the fact that Matt Hardy's been kind of teasing on his Twitter page that Jeff is going to stay after SummerSlam, but if Jeff does stay after SummerSlam at all, it will be only for next week's SmackDown tapings on Tuesday. But then after that, we will no longer see Jeff Hardy. As far as what's going to happen after Jeff's gone, since Jeff Hardy is leaving after SummerSlam, Vince has told the creative team to start kind of teasing the Undertaker's return. Yeah, so Undertaker was originally scheduled to return in September anyway, but now it looks like Undertaker's going to kind of take Jeff Hardy's place in the World Heavyweight title picture, and the plan as of right now is to have Undertaker feud with CM Punk, probably leading to a match at Breaking Point. Another thing I wanted to talk about was how Vince McMahon lately has been really criticizing the product that his creative team has been coming up with. He's actually, a quote from his one of the last creative meeting was, "God damn it, why can't we create new stars?" So Vince is not happy with the current product, which I don't think many people are. You know, if you're a true wrestling fan, there's no way you should be accepting and enjoying the product now, because frankly the product sucks. It sucks. As far as SummerSlam goes, I don't think it's going to be a great pay-per-view. I think it's going to be, the only match I'm really looking forward to is the TLC match. Plus the fact now that it's Jeff Hardy's last match, so that makes it all the more interesting, and all the more exciting. But other than that, there aren't really any good matches on the card. There are matches that the WWE tries to push as big, but they're not actually, that you could watch Raw and easily see any of these matches. John Cena and Orton for the WWE Championship, not looking forward to that at all. I think it's going to be boring. It's pretty much a given that John Cena is probably going to win. But I don't know. So I honestly don't think SummerSlam is going to be that great. Another thing I wanted to talk about really quick was that this kind of ties into Vince criticizing the product himself. There are also a lot of critics, people within WWE itself, and also reading critics and media critics or whatever. A lot of these critics are just saying that the WWE's biggest problem right now is that they're pushing their TV programs more than they're pushing their pay-per-view programs, which I kind of agree with, because there are a lot of matches that they have at pay-per-views that you could easily see on Raw or SmackDown or ECW, like you know, the ECW title matches. Come on, who really cares about those matches? The stars, the people on the ECW are not. A lot of guys are talented, a lot of guys are athletic, but they just aren't. You have to have that entertainment factor. Also, with the entertainment factor and the athletic ability, the wrestling ability, they all have to link. If they don't mold together well, then you're not going to have a good performance in the ring, and you're not going to enjoy the match, and it's going to be, you know, that much less of an enjoyable product altogether. But that's what critics say WWE's biggest problem is right now. I think that's too. Pay-per-views used to be something special. Pay-per-views used to have, or should have, matches that you wouldn't normally see, that you would never see on Raw or SmackDown. But you just have a normal Raw, SmackDown, and ECW. You have a normal free TV card at every pay-per-view. Every pay-per-view has been, the card has been just a normal episode of Raw, a long episode of Raw, or a long episode of SmackDown. Nothing that would make people want to buy, nothing that would make people want to spend $40 to watch any of these matches that you could easily watch on any of the TV programs. One last thing I want to talk about a little bit is I'm sure most of you know by now that Kurt Angle was arrested last Saturday, not this past Saturday, last Saturday. He was arrested at Saturday in the morning for allegedly stalking his ex-girlfriend, and the police found used needles in his car with HGH, which stands for human growth hormone, which, yes, is a steroid. But according to Kurt Angle, in an interview with ABC News, where he explained himself, basically, he explained everything that's been going on. It's really, I believe him personally. I believe Kurt Angle, what he says, because he got very emotional in the interview, and you should definitely check out the interview if you can find it. But you know, basically, Kurt Angle just said that this woman is very manipulative. He didn't want to get married. She wanted to get married. She wanted him to buy her a ring. He didn't want to. He didn't want to make that kind of commitment because he wasn't ready to get married. So she kind of flipped out, and now she's causing all kinds of hell for Kurt. So I definitely feel bad for Kurt. He says he's gonna eventually file. He's definitely gonna press charges at some time, but she's just making things very difficult for him, and I feel bad for him, and hopefully he gets all that stuff worked out. But that's basically it for this video, for my first video on my new wrestling channel. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Enjoy SummerSlam if you can. Peace.